Every hour, on the hour. Welcome to Brighton Broadcaster News.
Good afternoon, you're listening to Brighton Broadcaster News. I'm Jack Oliver and here are our top stories at 1. Violent or sexual offences make up 1 in 3 of the crimes committed in Brighton, according to the police. The city has one of the largest student communities in the country, with 2 universities and a high number of young people who enjoy visiting the clubs and pubs. Martha Prudence is the chair of the Feminist Society. She says the young people need to act responsibly to avoid dangerous situations.
People shouldn't have to change fundamentally who they are to be to feel safe and be safe. Should be able to have fun. Yeah, I think it does need to be safer in that respect, but also it's the people getting themselves in that situation as well sometimes. Because if you're getting an Uber, that's not your fault. But if you're going to a taxi driver's car and doing lines to his car, then if something happened, that would be on you.
2 out of 5 homeless people who die in Brighton die from drug-related causes, according to a Brighton and Hove city councillor. The coroner, Veronica Hamilton-Dealey, says the city has more drug-related deaths than anywhere else. Lisa Hall reports.
In 2019, it was found that deaths from drugs were at an all-time high in the UK. At the Brighton Coroner's Court, coroner Veronica Hamilton-Dealey said that Brighton has more drug-related deaths per capita than any other coroner's office. Statistically, it is clear that rough sleepers often suffer more than most when it comes to drug abuse. 2 in 5 homeless people's deaths in Brighton are related to drug poisoning, according to Brighton and Hove councillor Nicole Brennan. With Brighton having the 2nd largest homeless population in England, this statistic is high. Despite the fact that Brighton has a high volume of drug-related deaths, Miss Hamilton-Dealey has assured the public that these cases will never be dismissed as just another drug-related death, and that the coroner's office is totally committed to these investigations. I'm Lisa Hall for Brighton Broadcaster News.
An East Sussex department store will be shutting up shop for the last time this Sunday. Jobs will be lost, but plans are being made by Eastbourne businesses to increase retail sales and to stop this happening again. Chris Dabbs has been finding out more.
Debenhams here is closing. It's leaving Eastbourne after nearly half a century with a loss of around 120 jobs. It joins Mothercare that closed last week with a loss of around 50 jobs or so. The Debenhams site is a huge site and it's called an anchor site, and that means that other traders in town rely on the site, that is on Debenhams, to bring people in to shop in their shops. So its loss is keenly felt by some.
And now for the sport with Ella Taylor.
In women's football, Manchester United beat Brighton and Hove Albion at home last night in a 2-1 defeat. This puts the Reds through to the semi-final stage of the Continental League Cup. On to cricket, and in day 1 of England's international test match against South Africa, England are currently leading 61-0 with 27 overs. Play will resume after lunch. Sussex Sharks player Jofra Archer failed to make the starting 11 due to ongoing injury. I'm Ella Taylor for Brighton Broadcaster News.
And now for the weather with Tom Palmer.
This afternoon, temperatures remain quite steady until we head later into this afternoon, where cloud cover should start to clear and we may even begin to see temperatures move into double digits. There's currently only a 10% chance of rain, but this is expected to increase as we head throughout the day.
Thanks, Tom. That's all for now. The time is 3 minutes past 1. Join us in an hour for the latest. Goodbye.
Every hour, on the hour. Welcome to Brighton Broadcaster News.